Hey everyone, it's Sherry, and I am going to be doing a voiceover for this double spread Project Life share process video. I'm using the Happy and Bright Project Life kit. It's just a little small kit. I don't know what they're called. It's not a core kit, but I really like the colors. There's some gold foil and glitter, and there's some mints and some pinks and some blacks, so I like it. This is the back side of the spring break spread that I did a couple weeks back with the Noel Minion kit. I zoomed in really close in this particular video so you guys could really watch me do each card without me having to zoom it in iMovie because it kind of distorts it when you do it that way. So sometimes I notice that I'm out of the frame, but sorry. And also, my first time recording at this particular location. I moved my desk around and stuff, so I know that I'm off camera sometimes looking through stickers and stuff, so I apologize about that too. Alright, so this card, I actually made this collage on the Project Life app that I recently downloaded. I really like it. It makes the perfect size pictures. And this is a picture of the front and the back of my stepdaughter's hair. And she had washed and dried it, and not washed and dried it, she had shampooed and conditioned her hair, and then she came to me and we blow dry, whatever the past tense is for blow drying your hair. I blew dry her hair, and then I used a straight iron, and that was the first time I had actually done her whole hair from wet to dry by myself. So I was happy with the way that it turned out. It looked really good. So here is a perfect example of me being off camera. I am so sorry, but I didn't do a lot of embellishing on that card right there that says "You make me smile." It pretty much came like that. The arrow at the bottom is a sticker, and those little flag things are stickers from crepe paper. So now we're moving on to these pictures. The one on the far left is my husband putting up wallpaper, and my stepdaughter, she was helping us. And obviously I'm taking the picture, but I was helping too. And then the second picture is just kind of a close-up of the wallpaper that I chose for us to do just an accent wall. And the last photo on the right, my stepdaughter and I were actually walking out to leave, and these birds who hang around my neighborhood all the time, in fact, they have little babies running around right now, were in the yard, and so she ran inside to get some bread, and she was throwing little pieces of bread at them for them to eat. Well, not, at them, she was feeding them. And this card is like almost totally off frame. This is just going to be like my little title card. And I was looking for something really big to cover up that journaling spot because I didn't really like it. And I chose this big pink flower from crepe paper. And then I was fussing. There we go. I finally fixed it. I was fussing around with the Tombow Mono to get that glue sequence all like kind of wavy, and it got everywhere. It splotted out. I just hate that glue so much, but I just keep buying it because it's so good. Like, that thing was probably glued, stuck down in like 3 seconds. It's so good. And then you can see, like, I don't even have any of that stuff in frame that I'm looking through. So you don't even know, like, what it is that I'm really looking at to decide what to use. But it's all crepe paper, stickers, and chipboard. I wanted to use it. I thought it looked good with this Happy and Bright collection. At least you can see me kind of going through all that stuff on the right side. Those are the Schmel sticker book. I love them, but I just have not used those stickers yet. I love, love, love those die cuts, though, from the set. And I found that after I had already done my card, and I was like, oh, bummer. Because I know I've mentioned this before, but we totally changed our downstairs color scheme. It used to be like browns and oranges, khakis, and now it's grays, teals, and chartreuse. So it's a big change. And the accent wall actually was Marcus's idea. We had wallpaper in our last place for like an accent wall of brick when we lived in a loft. And then we were painting the walls gray. And he's like, let's do wallpaper again. And I was like, okay, yeah. I hadn't even really considered it. And I really love the way that it turned out. I love that design. I'm going for mid-century modern now, and I just thought that that was really cool. Anyways, back to the card. So I used that sparkly document and that little paint can from the, I think it's Craft Market crepe paper chipboard collection. I know we're not painting, but you know, it's home remodel, decor, whatever you want to put in there. So I thought it went fine. Um, oh, and I put that little paintbrush on the picture with the wallpaper too to cover up the corner of the gray wall that was showing. I just wanted the wallpaper, the whole picture to be the wallpaper. And then I'm looking for something to kind of decorate that little photo. And I like the heart, but I like that little cluster of circles better because the top card is circles and then it says like family life happy or something like that it said. And I thought it was perfect because we were doing the project as a family and you know, I thought it was neat. So now I'm just gonna put a couple of little sequins on this little card just to decorate a little bit. The words take up most of the room on the card, so there's nothing really I can stick on there except, you know, something real small like these little sequins. So that's what I'm doing. Tombow Mono is really good for sticking down sequins too. I mean, it takes like no time at all for them to just adhere. And then I picked out these little tiny stickers from, I think it's Craft Market again, and just stuck them in there. And then outlined the card, of course. Oh, and that little sticker on the left says "You're the best" in the middle of that circle cluster. Now I'm looking for a sticker to put on that one right there, but I don't just want to stick that sticker down. I want to put something underneath it and kind of do a little bit of layering. And that pink sticker said "Our Crew." I wasn't going to use it, so I just covered "Our Crew" up and let the pink show on the left and the right. So now I'm covering up that hashtag good life card because I like the foiling outline, and I cut the pictures down so that you would be able to see it. And this is when we went to go see Insurgent, and I did an actual review on it for Fandango, and I was gonna put 5 stars up there, but I was like, nah, I won't do that. But I really like that movie. Love the book. I finally got my friends, Kelly, to read it. I don't know if she watches my videos, but if she does, hey Kelly. And she loved it. It's just it's a good story. And since Twilight and Hunger Games, I haven't really found anything really fun. And that's kind of kept me interested in reading it. So if you haven't read that series, you need to. It's good, except for the ending. But I won't tell you what happens. Just say I don't like the ending. Anyways, so moving on. That card's done. You know, I think I mentioned this in my other video. I'm really trying to like minimalize how much I decorate my cards. And I'm trying to make my pictures a little bit bigger. I used to just print them so small because I have so many pictures that I was taking. But it's a lot to look at, and I don't know. I just want to try something different this year. So here's the second spread. And here I am picking my music. And I just had, before I started this video, I was about to play some music. And I had uploaded the new, I updated my phone or whatever. And this was the first time I had gone into iTunes since it changed. And you know, it's going to take some time to get used to, but whatever. I put it on Pitch Perfect 2, which I'm completely obsessed with that soundtrack right now. I've seen the movie twice. Love it. I liked it more the second time I saw it, but love the soundtrack. Okay, so this card up here, I softened the picture in my editing, just regular phone edit, because his tie, his boutonniere, and my flowers were like a really bright red, and there wasn't any red in any of the cards I was using, so I didn't want it to stand out, so I muted it, and I really like the way that it turned out. I muted the emoji text message thing too, so it wouldn't be so bright blue and bright yellow, and I like the way that turned out too. I'm definitely going to use that again. And I'm surprised I found that cat so quickly. because when I was like rifling through those wood veneers and another time in this video, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do something different with this. This is not gonna work. So there's something in my eye right there. So it's funny because the card says, "You make me happy," and I think when I was doing this, I was like, oh, I wonder if people are gonna think that that was card went with my anniversary, which you would think that it would, because obviously I'm talking about, you know, being married 2 years, and that's a happy, joyous occasion. But it's actually a card to go with this picture of my cat Lizzie, because, you know, my husband makes me happy, but my cat makes me happy too. And that little sticker right there says "for years and years." I love that picture of her right there. I used it for my screensaver, and she has made me happy for years and years. She's 15 and a half now, and I just love her. I couldn't imagine, I don't want to imagine my life without her. So any chance I get, I take pictures of her and put them in my book because she's a big part of my life. So now I'm moving on to the other cards, and the one on the left is just, I document my text messages with my husband a lot. He was just saying, you know, 2 years, and I said, yeah, 2 years married, 6 years together, and a bunch of smiley faces, and so I just documented that because it was cute. And then the next card came with the gold heart. I just added a chipboard too for 2 years, and then I added a little sticker. It's from a birthday collection, so it says "celebrating your special day" or something like that, and I changed it to, oh, "celebrating you on your special day," and I changed it to "celebrating us on our special day." And man, I'm still talking about the last card, and we're on to a totally different new one. So that card right there that I'm working on right now, I'm talking about 2 recipes that I got off Pinterest that were really, really good. The egg rolls were good. I don't know if I would make them again because it seemed like it took a lot of effort for me not to be like, oh my god, these are so delicious. But that skinny avocado pizza was delicious, and I made it twice, and it's super good. And the avocado cream that you make for it tastes just like Chili's restaurant for Southwest egg rolls. Yummy. So I decorated that card, and it looks cute. I used a little wood veneer that Judy sent me. Thanks, Judy. And now I'm working on the 2 cards for the picture, well, the picture and the card for the picture down there on the left of Gizmo. He was just wanting me to pet him, and it's always funny when, you know, Beagle's big long ears flap backwards like that. It just looks cute and funny, so I took a picture of him. And I used a little bow tie, because he's a boy dog. So I put that right there on his collar, and I thought it was cute. I did a little bit of layering with some sticker embellishments. Those crepe paper sticker embellishments are good for layering because they have a lot of things in there that I wouldn't normally use that you can use for like layering, so I like that. There you go, I fixed a little card. Oh, and that picture where I'm painting the TV stand, that's a Craigslist find I got for $35 that I redid and made into our TV stand. And it looks awesome. I can't believe, no, I got it for $30, not $35. I keep saying $35, but it was only $30. But it looks so awesome now. I pinned it on my Pinterest if you want to check it out. But here I am showing the cards close up. I did a little bit of stamping, I think, off camera too, just to put the dates in there, because this was only over like 3 days, this whole double spread. But we did a lot. We had A for spring break, and you know, we did a lot of stuff. It was fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there'll be some pictures at the end. And for everybody who likes voiceovers, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. And thanks so much for watching. Bye!